What's up guys, Shen here. Got some important information in regards to Ultimate and how if you have a modded controller from BattleBeaverCustoms or by me with smart triggers, and gonna talk about how that's gonna affect you. So first things first is how triggers work for Smash Bros. Wii U. For Smash Bros. Wii U, I got this clear control here to show it off. The slider activates the input. Now if I select the character here, if this controller would actually work, this controller is actually busted. That's insane. Okay. Alright. Zero Suit Samus. Boom. Notice how you're not hearing a click? But that's because the slider is responsible for activating the input for L and R. But not the click. Notice? You hear the click, but nothing's happening. Now, that's how Nintendo went about with their drivers for the Wii U, and it makes perfect sense because when you press these L buttons, having the slider as the source for that input to be registered makes complete sense because that's the first thing you're gonna touch. But for Switch, it's a bit different. Let's turn on my Switch here. Hi, how's it going? Go to System Settings. Scroll all the way down to Controllers and Sensors. Let's see, Test Input Devices, Test Controller Buttons. Now let's take out the adapter for the adapter and plug it into this adapter that I have hooked up to another adapter that connects to the Switch. Yeah. And now I press A on this controller, and boom, I can test the buttons. Pretty sick. Now, with that being said, with my controller having the BattleBeaver's Triggers Smart Trigger mod, I press L, or rather R, nothing's happening. But if I press R on the stock controller, weird. Slider doesn't work. But a click does. Very strange. Now, the reason of that happening is simply that the slider does not get registered at all. So for anybody who is a customer of BattleBeaverCustoms, your triggers probably won't work. Or rather, not probably. It will not work. Simple as that. So you have two options really. You have option 1, revert the triggers to stock. Or option 2, get a new controller. Those are your options. That's how it is. Now for me, if any of my clients want to change their controllers, change their triggers back to stock, let me know. I can do it for free. Just meet me at an event or anything, or ship them to me, and I got you. And there's another caveat to this, or rather like a better workaround for you if you have a stock controller. You can remove the springs. With this black controller I have here, black and white controller, I removed the springs. So now it's just that. So now I've basically simulated the BattleBeaver Trigger Smart Trigger mod without having to do all the winky dinky mods to it. Check this out. That's me replacing this part here that goes to that, and moving it to the slider and removing the slider out. That's essentially how the Smart Trigger mod works. But in doing it this way, where you just remove the spring, you eliminate all that worry for just having to solder and all that. It's completely amazing. But yeah, I don't know why Nintendo decided to do with their drivers for the Switch. It makes complete no sense to me, but it also makes sense, sort of, kind of, if like, I don't know. There's some big brain stuff here. I just don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you want to learn more about GameCube controllers and all that. My name is Shen, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.